Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. Hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So I don't know, if y'all keep seeing the number 14, but I keep seeing the number 14 heavily. I actually paid for something and the receipt, the total was 1414. So we're going to look into the angel number 1414 in just a second. But there is somebody, that's trying to figure out, how to, get to calmer waters out here. Or there could be somebody, that could be trying to figure out how to get to somebody, but somebody, like somebody's environment, could be calming waters. Or somebody, like they could be going through a storm and they're trying to figure out, how to calm the storm, It's kind of giving me, like somebody out at sea, and like they're in the middle of a storm and they're trying to figure out, what do I do, There could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could be involved. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But let's look into this angel number 1414. Angel number 1414 is a message from the angels that your thoughts and feelings are being elevated to a more positive state. Give any fears or concerns of any kind to the angels for healing and transmutation, and have faith and trust that you are being supported, encouraged, and guided by the angels along your path. You are safe and protected always. Angel number 1414 is a reminder to maintain a positive attitude, mindset, and optimistic outlook to attract positive energies and auspicious circumstances in your life. Practice positive affirmations and prayers to maintain a strong connection to the angelic and spiritual realms. Be mindful of the law of attraction as the energy you send out comes back to you. Angel number 1414 is a message to be careful what you wish for, as you just might get it. Stay positive, optimistic, and practical to ensure that you manifest what you want rather than what you don't. You could be seeing the angel number 222. Building strong foundations from well-laid plans ensures future stability, progress, and success. Put your efforts and focus towards your long-term goals and aspirations and work with purpose, passion, and drive. Courageously step forward in the direction of your true life purpose and trust that the things you require will manifest when needed in your life. At each new phase in our lives, we are somewhere we have never been before. Have faith and trust that you have the skills, talents, and abilities to face all that lay ahead of you. You are where you are meant to be at this time. We do best what we enjoy and feel passionate about. So somebody, could be starting a new phase in their life. And maybe somebody, is just, like they're just not, they don't know, Somebody just doesn't know which way to go. Or, it could be, like uncomfortable for somebody, But there could be some type of wish that could be about to come true. Because it said, be careful what you wish for. So at the bottom of the deck, we got going downhill. So somebody's life could be going downhill or something like that. Somebody, could be going to an amusement park out here. Yeah, but this is really going uphill. So yeah, something is an uphill battle. So that could be why somebody's life is, like going down, regressing. Yeah, but something about, amusement. So maybe, like somebody's life has been, like entertaining to some people, like people, have been laughing at the fact, that somebody's life has been, like up and down. Or there could be somebody, that feels like that somebody is laughing at them, because their life is a roller coaster. Somebody could be an entertainer. out here. Or something about, yeah, somebody's life is, yeah, like somebody's or some people's entertainment. So, are you not entertained? So something about, yeah, there could be some people that are about to be entertained out here, but not the way that they think that they are. Yeah. Be aware of who you're entertaining at this time. Holy Spirit. You got mail. So something about the internet could be significant. So yeah, maybe somebody, you know, is on the internet. Somebody could be, you know, like a social media influencer, or, you know, like somebody, you know, is, yeah, like an aspiring star, or, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, could just be trying to enter into, you know, like the entertainment field, but, you know, like, yeah, it's been an uphill battle, you know, or it's been a roller coaster ride. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, is like addicted to social media. So it's kind of like, you know, if you're, you know, trying to, you know, like get in the entertainment business, or you're trying to, you know, like pursue something, yeah, like you have to be focused. Somebody's not focused out here. So I feel like that whoever this is not focused. They could have, you know, they could be, you know, somebody, you know, that looked at somebody's life as, you know, like entertaining. Or yeah, like this is the person that feels like, you know, that somebody or people, you know, are laughing at them, you know, but I feel like that, yeah, like whoever this person is, they know why they're in this position. Something about a vote. So I don't know, this could be a spiritual vote, you know, but something about, yeah, being casted off the island. Something about, yeah, Love Island, or something about, yeah, somebody being casted away, or yeah, like somebody doesn't know, somebody feels lost out here. And so maybe, yeah, somebody wants to, you know, like sit down and have a conversation with somebody. I don't know. Somebody possibly, yeah, is about to have to take a seat or several seats out here. So somebody, you know, could be being sat down. Whatever way, shape, form, or fashion, you know, that they have to be sat down. This is like, you know, yeah, the Most High God trying to, you know, like tell somebody something, and yeah, like they just won't listen. And this is something, you know, the Most High God needs for somebody, you know, to hear. And yeah, they're just not listening. And so yeah, somebody, you know, could be being sat down by the Most High God. This could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, is being told, you know, like to get on their throne, you know, take a seat on your throne. And somebody, you know, yeah, they just keep circling around the throne like, well, one day I'll sit down, you know. Yeah, well, divine timing is at play. So, but somebody, you know, could receive some type of letter. Somebody could receive an email out here. Yeah, somebody needs to sit down and decide, yeah, what serves their highest good and what doesn't. So, somebody, yeah, I feel like somebody really needs to get their mind right out here. But yeah, something is cutting deep. This could be the words, you know, that, you know, like somebody or some people are saying to somebody, you know. Yeah, something about, yeah, words cutting deep. This could have something to do, you know, with the internet. But somebody definitely, yeah, has been cut off, or is about to get cut off. Or somebody, you know, is, yeah, cutting somebody out of their life. Or somebody needs to, you know, yeah, sit down and figure out, you know, what serves their highest good and keep it. You know, and yeah, what doesn't serve their highest good and cut it out. Yeah, the thief card is at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, you know, could be a thief out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, cutting out, you know, yeah, like, stuff, you know, the, yeah, like overspending, you know, buying stuff, you know, just to be buying it. You know, yeah. I feel like somebody, you know, would benefit, you know, like with saving, you know, money that way. But it's also too, yeah, somebody, you know, could be being cut out of somebody's life because all they want is money. Yeah, we got the Destiny card that flipped over. So somebody, yeah, is going towards their destiny. Or something about, yeah, like somebody's being set down, you know, yeah, like receiving a wake-up call, you know, to, yeah, like wake up, go towards your destiny. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. We got dirty deeds that flipped over, and we got the checking your temperature. So somebody definitely, yeah, can want to check somebody's temperature out here. But somebody's dirty. Something about, yeah, somebody being dirty, or somebody, yeah, committing dirty deeds. Just give me one, please, Holy Spirit. We got climbing the wall to success and victory. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like they could have already decided, you know, to, yeah, like cut things out of their life, you know, because they realize, you know, that the only way that they're going to be able to succeed is to do so. Maybe, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, could be watching somebody, you know, somebody could be learning a lesson through somebody, or yeah, somebody failed to, you know, like learn that lesson. So this is like somebody being brought into somebody's life to help them, you know, to, yeah, help them to learn a lesson, help them to get their life together, help them. But it's like, yeah, like whoever this is, yeah, they just continue to keep walking around in circles, you know, doing the same thing over and over, getting the same results. And somebody is literally, you know, telling them, you know, like, yeah, well, if you take a step left, you know what I mean, and then you take a step right, you'll get out of this situation. But somebody's like, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Maybe somebody's not trusting their intuition out here. But we got the support card. So somebody, you know, could be about to receive some support. Somebody, you know, could receive some communication, and it could have something to do with some type of support. This could be child support. But yeah, we got thirsty boots. So be aware of thirsty boots. Something about, yeah, somebody riding around and drinking. Be careful of, yeah, like drunk drivers. But we got teamwork makes the dream work. So something about, yeah, two people, you know, being a team, creating some type of success. Or there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, they want to, you know, reach out to somebody, you know, and be like, yeah, well, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. You know, if we you know, get together, you know, we can, yeah, create magic. But going back to, yeah, be careful what you wish for. Something, yeah, magical could happen, you know, like something miraculous can happen for somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, could reach out to somebody. But something about, yeah, somebody cutting out communication. I don't know. Somebody, you know, I mean, we are in Mercury retrograde, so somebody, you know, could be having, you know, like phone issues, or somebody, yeah, needs to stop communicating with somebody or some people. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, wants to stand up underneath somebody's umbrella. Yeah, somebody's umbrella of protection, somebody's umbrella of stability. Yeah, and we got surprised. So somebody possibly, yeah, is about to be surprised, because, yeah, they're no longer able to stand up underneath somebody's umbrella of protection out here, umbrella of stability, umbrella of finances, or whatever, you know, they're using somebody's umbrella, you know, to stand under. But yeah, somebody wants somebody to protect them, you know, from some type of storm, or for some type of stuff that they're going through. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be surprised, because they could find out, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, did some type of hex on somebody. Or be aware of somebody, you know, yeah, like trying to act like that they don't know. Something about, yeah, some lug nuts on some tires as well. I don't know, somebody could get their tires slashed. Somebody, you know, could loosen somebody's lug nuts, you know, on their car. You got mail. We got the big blue wall. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, could crash into, you know, like a wall. But this is like, yeah, like somebody having a big ass boundary up. Somebody, you know, could have somebody, you know, like blocked out. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, could be trying to email somebody and it's not going through. Something about, yeah, cutting out some communication, period. So I don't know. Maybe somebody, you know, is going to stop communicating with somebody completely. Maybe that's why somebody's surprised out here. This is also too, you know, like, yeah, like somebody realizing, you know, that, yeah, like they gotta, yeah, cut communication off completely, you know, with people, you know, that, yeah, could be draining their energy, you know, that could be using them, abusing them, or whatever have you. But somebody possibly, yeah, could be trying to run back to somebody. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an R. There's also somebody, you know, that could be, you know, like running, you know, from, you know, like the truth. Somebody, you know, could be running from, you know, like communicating with them. Or, you know, communicating with somebody. Yeah, we got Pisces, so there could be a Pisces involved. But something about, somebody, you know, communicating with somebody, and it has something to do with some finances. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a G. Somebody's sneaky out here. Somebody definitely, could have crossed somebody. So somebody, you know, could have crossed somebody for some money, you know, and now they're trying to, you know, like dodge, you know, communication or whatever have you. Somebody, you know, could try to block somebody out. Yeah, they could block somebody out, you know, all they want. But at the same time, like God sees all. God knows all. But something about, like somebody blocking, you know, like energetically blocking people out. We got an Ace of Cups. So somebody, you know, could be entering into a new phase of their life. And then we got the Page of Pentacles. So somebody's about to have some type of proof of something out here. Or somebody, you know, could already know that somebody, you know, has some type of proof. Somebody, could receive a letter about some type of proof. Yeah, we got the Eight of Wands. So, communication. Somebody definitely, could be, you know, like talking to a lot of people. But, like, nothing is working. You know, they keep hitting a brick wall out here. We got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody, you know, could be surrendering. I feel like, if somebody, you know, has been wondering about something, I feel like like somebody just needs to, you know, like throw their hands up and be like, I'm gonna just let God do it, you know? We got the Nine of Cups. So, wish fulfillment. So, some type of wish. Somebody, should have been careful for what they wished for. I feel like, it's I don't feel like it's whoever, you know, this message is for, because I feel like there's a good wish, you know, coming true, or some type of miracle, you know, could be about to take place for somebody. But it's also too, whoever this is, they should have been careful what they wish for. It's kind of like, like somebody wished, you know, for a relationship, you know, and they can't handle it. Somebody wished for, you know, a job, they can't handle it. Somebody wished for a home, they can't handle it. Yep. Somebody definitely, could have wished for a job and they can't handle it. Somebody, you know, could receive some type of communication, and it can have something to do, you know, with a job. Somebody definitely, could have had one job to do, you know, and they couldn't even do that. So I don't know. Somebody, could like, you know, like lose a job. But y'all see this person, like the table, you know, was already set, you know, prepared and set for this person. So somebody, you know, could be trying to run back to somebody because of, somebody's table being prepared, being set, already prepared and set for them. Something about, an enemy. Be aware of the enemy, because we know who the enemy is. But somebody, they only had one job to do. So something about communication. Maybe somebody only asked, you know, for somebody to communicate, but they didn't. Now somebody possibly, yeah, could want to communicate after somebody, you know, decides to walk away. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, getting a job and, yeah, like they walk away from the job. Yeah, we got a fool. So somebody definitely, yeah, could feel like a fool out here. Wow. Why is this 8 of Wands here? Ten of Wands. So somebody goes from the 8 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. Somebody is burdened, heavily burdened. Somebody possibly, yeah, don't have nowhere to go. Because if y'all see this person, you know, yeah, like they got all their stuff packed up, you know. So, somebody needs to get a job. Maybe, you know, all the one job that somebody had, you know, was, you know, to, yeah, take care of the kids, you know, and, yeah, somebody does, you know, the rest. Or, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, and maybe it's something about, yeah, somebody running a business, you know. So somebody, you know, yeah, they were the receptionist. They only had one job, to be the receptionist. And, yeah, like they couldn't even do that. Somebody could be born in 1988. You could be seeing the angel number 888. You could be seeing the number 10 a lot. 8 of Pentacles. We got the Empress. So you could be in this Empress energy. Look at the moon. Look how, you know, like it's something is coming off the moon. Somebody, you know, could be like getting their energy, you know, like from the moon. But something is hidden out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to figure out, you know, like what somebody does for work. But like it's none of their business. Big old belly. Somebody, you know, could be pregnant. I've been picking up pregnant energy a lot. Or yeah, this is just pregnant, you know, like with ideas. Especially on top of this 8 of Pentacles. Somebody could be born in 1983. Somebody could be 38 years old. But yep, Ace of Wands. So we saw the Ace of Cups and now we see the Ace of Wands. So yeah, a new phase, new beginning. 8 of Cups. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to remain balanced out here. Something about, you know, like somebody, you know, has helped somebody, you know, to try to create some type of balance out here. Give me one for this 8 of Cups. Thank you. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be walking away from a partnership. Or yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, walk away, you know, from some stuff, you know, that doesn't serve their highest good. And yeah, 2 people, you know, come together, you know, and yeah, like create some type of magic out here. Somebody could be born in 1982. But we got the moon. So yeah, something about, yeah, the full moon is very significant. Scorpio energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be burdened. And this could be, you know, when it comes to like a person. It's a lot of women out here. So somebody, you know, could be burdened by a lot of women. But something that is hidden definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like brought to somebody's attention with this 6 of Wands. And it definitely, yeah, could cause somebody, you know, like to be in this Knight of Swords energy. Or there's somebody, you know, that's in, yeah, this Knight of Swords energy. 9 of Swords. Yeah, somebody got a bad mouth out here. Yeah, like somebody, yeah, somebody... It could have some choice words or something about, yeah, some words cutting deep. Yeah. Something is definitely, yeah, going to be revealed out here. Or somebody, you know, wants to, you know, like reveal something to somebody. Somebody, you know, could be doing, you know, like a gender reveal. I don't know. There could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're just in a partnership for money, you know. So, yeah, somebody's in a relationship based off of money. Yeah, but something definitely, yeah, is finished. Something's over. Something's done. Excuse me, y'all. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody that's trying to use some type of old tactics against the new version of somebody. But yeah, that could, you know, is being considered as unjust or unfair. So there's somebody that's no longer in denial out here. Somebody's in a mind trap. Yeah, somebody's in a state of ruin and disorder out here. So there could be some type of opportunity, you know, that could come somebody's way. Somebody definitely is being told, you know, like to look over, you know, like some type of documents before, you know, like somebody signs it. Somebody definitely could be trying to trap somebody. Somebody also is being told, you know, like to, like ask questions. So something about, that you got mail. Yep. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, God got you. There could be an ex's ex that's involved. There could be an ex's ex that's no longer in denial about something. There could be an ex's ex that could be in a state of ruin and disorder. There could be an ex's ex that definitely, could have been trying to block somebody's manifestations. So somebody is no longer in denial about, somebody, you know, like trying to block somebody's manifestations. So somebody definitely, could have to tell somebody something. We got a karmic. So the karmic could be an ex's ex. There could be a karmic that could want to communicate with somebody. Somebody, you know, could have went back, you know, like to a karmic. Or somebody, you know, is, like engaging, you know, in karmic activity out here. Somebody's shining zodiac sign could be of a rabbit. We got new connection. So somebody, you know, could have gotten into a new connection with a karmic. Yeah, we got fleeting. So something about, somebody coming and going. Or, you know, like somebody, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. We got a Libra. So there could be a Libra involved. Somebody, you know, could have an admirer. There definitely, could be somebody, you know, who could be trying to run, you know, from some type of legal situation. Somebody, could be coming in to offer some type of resources and stability. This could be a masculine energy. But be aware, because this karmic came out first. So, something about, a karmic masculine energy. We got coming in to nurture and support. And then we got a false flame. So, be aware. We got a Pisces at the bottom of the deck. So, there could be a Pisces involved. Yeah, heavy Pisces out here. There could be a family member or somebody from somebody's past connection that could be involved. Somebody's shining zodiac sign could be of a goat. We got a feminine energy. So there's a feminine energy involved. Somebody's shining zodiac sign could be of a pig. We got a Virgo. So there's a Virgo involved. Something could take place, you know, by Virgo season. Somebody's agenda definitely, could be to come in as a partner or a companion. Or just be aware. Because I don't like that running back energy. We got a Gemini. We got an Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. And then we got twin flames. So we got a twin flame and a false flame. And then we got Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a tiger. We got a Pisces. We got an Aries, and then we got masculine energy at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be a Pisces, Aries, cusper. When I split the deck, we got curse, and then we got fate. So we saw the hex card. Somebody hates somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could hate the work that somebody does, you know. Somebody, you know, could hate the fact that somebody, you know, is operating, you know, like in the Empress energy. But somebody, you know, could go through some type of catastrophe out here. Some type of misfortune, you know, like could take place. Something is fated to end. Or fate is about to have its way, you know. And so, yeah, like somebody, you know, could pass away. There definitely, yeah, are a lot of people that, you know, were in some type of collaboration out here. So there were a lot of people that were working together. Something about, yeah, on a project. I don't know if somebody, you know, looked at somebody, you know, like they were a project, or, you know, like an experiment. Somebody, you know, could live in the projects. But somebody, yeah, somebody, you know, could be trying to figure out, you know, like some type of backup plan out here. But we got apologies. So somebody, you know, could possibly, you know, want to apologize. Somebody definitely, yeah, is carrying around a lot of guilt. This could have something to do, you know, with putting somebody in danger or putting somebody in harm's way. But we got triumph. So, yeah, somebody definitely is about to triumph. Somebody, yeah, somebody is jealous of somebody because of somebody's success out here. Yeah, but we got a third wheel. So something about, yeah, somebody, you know, collaborating with a karmic or, yeah, other people. But on the card it says enemy. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, you know, teamed up, you know, with like somebody's enemy out here. Now they're having nightmares. Somebody's suffering out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been persecuted, you know, persecuted for telling the truth. Persecuted, you know, or, yeah, somebody feels like that somebody, you know, that they were being persecuted. But something definitely, yeah, is fated to happen. I don't know. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have, you know, like saw their fate. And it could, yeah, like scare the shit out of them. Somebody possibly, yeah, could, you know, want to apologize. Because maybe, you know, yeah, like, they could realize that somebody, you know, was, you know, like just trying to, you know, like get them prepared, you know. Or help them, yeah, to create a balance, you know. But something about, yeah, somebody being prepared out here. There could be some type of arrangement, you know, they could be being made. But somebody, you know, could be hesitating. Somebody doesn't know what to do. Yeah, y'all see good angel, bad angel. So something about somebody's name could be angel, but yeah, like somebody, you know, could have multiple people, you know, that, yeah, could be, you know, like in their ear. Yeah. Somebody's scared out here. Somebody, you know, could be having nightmares. Something about, yeah, somebody, you know, staying ready so they don't have to get ready. So somebody's always prepared. Yep, but we got aid. So something about, yeah, somebody, you know, wanting some mercy, or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, asking for, you know, like some forgiveness, you know, and for some type of mercy. But somebody, you know, has shown, yeah, some type of kindness. Out here. So whatever way, shape, form, or fashion, somebody, you know, has shown some type of kindness. I feel like that, yeah, somebody is walking around with guilt because they know, you know what I mean, that yeah, they did somebody wrong. They did something unjust and unfair to somebody. It definitely could have something to do with traveling. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like traveling, or something about, yeah, like somebody being on their spiritual journey. But be aware, because, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have multiple personalities, or, yeah, somebody, you know, could be pretending out here. Somebody, you know, yeah, they wear many masks out here. Mm. Somebody definitely, you know, could have, yeah, like invaded somebody's privacy out here. Or somebody, you know, feels like that somebody's invading their privacy. We got a brother, so there could be a brother involved. Somebody's brother, you know, is a drama magnet out here, or something about, yeah, a drama magnet and somebody's brother. But this brother card is like in the reverse. So somebody possibly, you know, either, you know, yeah, like somebody could be like, oh, now that ain't my brother, you know. It could be because of, yeah, like what they've done to somebody. But yeah, somebody's brother could be involved in something. Mm-hmm. But somebody's burdened. Somebody feels like like drama follows them, you know, or chaos follows them. And yeah, it does. I don't know. Somebody's brother could want to reach out to somebody. We got a gold digger. So somebody's a gold digger out here. Mm-hmm. So there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they're a gold digger, you know, and yeah, they got with a gold digger, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But somebody is furious. Somebody's full of rage out here. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like full of rage because, you know, like somebody's not sad. Somebody's not, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, walked away. Somebody, you know, could be giving somebody the silent treatment out here. But whatever somebody has done, they know that there is no way out of this mess. So somebody done got themselves in some type of mess out here. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to, you know, whoever you are, yeah, you're being told, you know, like, yeah, like to not doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. When it comes, you know, to the work that you've done, you know, on yourself, you know, the work that you've, you know, the work that you do on a daily basis, yeah, don't doubt yourself. Mm-hmm. When it comes to, yeah, like walking away, you know, if you're feeling, you know, if your intuition is telling you, yeah, walk away, yeah, listen to your intuition, trust it, it's right. But somebody possibly, yeah, could, you know, want to ask for some type of forgiveness out here. The court could have definitely, yeah, ruled in somebody's favor as well. Somebody possibly, yeah, could want to say something to somebody. Or somebody, you know, could be waiting for somebody to say something. But yeah, somebody definitely is about to be surprised out here. Mm-hmm. We got a robbery. So somebody, you know, could find out something about a robbery. Somebody, you know, could be burdened by a robbery. Yeah. There are some forces that definitely, yeah, are working against somebody out here. Somebody's brother definitely, yeah, could be involved. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whoever these forces are, yeah, they're watching somebody's pockets. Mm-hmm. So somebody, you know, could be planning to, you know, like try to rob somebody. So somebody just needs to be aware. Yeah, somebody's overly confident that they, you know, could do this. And something about, yeah, somebody taking a trip. So I don't know if somebody's lying, saying that they're taking a trip, or somebody, yeah, like whoever these people are, they could be at a distance from somebody. But somebody's lying out here. Or somebody, you know, could have told somebody, you know, like, yeah, you know, like I'm taking a trip with my brother, but yeah, like they get involved in something. Mm-hmm. But just be aware. We got trackers. So somebody, you know, could have a tracker, you know, on somebody's car, or, you know, like somebody, you know, could be keeping track of somebody. Somebody, you know, could be, could have somebody's location. Maybe that's why, why somebody, you know, yeah, feels like that their privacy is being invaded. But if you give somebody your location, then how is it, if is your privacy being invaded? But yeah, we got, you already saw their fate. So somebody done already saw somebody's fate out here. So yeah, it could be a hard pill to swallow for somebody. So somebody knows that, yeah, somebody has already saw their fate. Maybe somebody told them, told whoever this is, yeah, I already know what's gonna happen, you know. But somebody, yeah, could find out, you know, that, yeah, like it's too late to apologize, or yeah, it's gonna be too late to apologize. We got physical attack. So something about a robbery and a physical attack is very significant. Yeah, we got guardian angels. So somebody definitely, yeah, is protected. Somebody definitely, yeah, has guardian angels that surround them. Yep, we got abandoned. So somebody, you know, could abandon, you know, like a car, or yeah, like somebody, you know, abandoned somebody. Or there's somebody, you know, that feels abandoned. Somebody, you know, could abandon their kids, you know. But yeah, somebody's afraid now. Somebody's scared shitless. Somebody, you know, could have been abandoned by, yeah, a lot of people. Going back to, yeah, somebody being on their own. Somebody could be born in the 80s. There is somebody that, yeah, like they think that they know somebody, but yeah, they don't know you. Yep, somebody's an old soul out here. Somebody, yeah, is wise beyond their years out here. Somebody's neighbors could be involved. I don't know if somebody, you know, try to tell somebody, you know, that they knew somebody, but yeah, they don't know somebody. But yeah, somebody's ancestors are teaching them a lesson out here. Somebody's obsessed with a certain image out here. And yeah, there is no way out of this mess. Somebody's family members could be involved. Somebody could be using their family members, you know, like to work against somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could get a warrant for their arrest out here. Somebody, you know, could have some type of tracker on, you know. So like what it is, a ankle monitor or something like that. But yeah, we got folding under pressure. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be folding under pressure out here. There could be multiple people, you know, that, yeah, could have, you know, like a warrant for their arrest. So there are some people that definitely, yeah, are shocked that somebody did something. This could be, you know, cut out, you know, things that don't serve their highest good. Walk away from a job. Walk away from a, you know, a relationship, a partnership. Walk away from friends. We got April. So something, you know, somebody, you know, could have, you know, there could have been a warrant for somebody's arrest in April. Somebody's name could be April. There's somebody or some people that are aware that somebody knows what they're talking about. We got an earth angel, so you could be an earth angel. So yeah, earth angel, don't doubt yourself. We got an unknown caller, so somebody, you know, could receive a call from an unknown number. Or somebody, you know, could have already, you know, like received a call from an unknown caller, you know, in April. But yeah, you already saw their fate. We got a Capricorn. Yeah, somebody's living a toxic lifestyle out here. Or yeah, people are living a toxic lifestyle. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be watching shit go down. Or, yeah, somebody, was watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. This is the gossip about, somebody. So, yeah, going back to the beginning of the message, yeah, your life is their entertainment. But we got a Jezebel. So, somebody, could have a Jezebel spirit on them. Somebody, could have been working with, with Jezebel. And then we got I love you. So, something about, somebody being engaged to somebody. Or somebody, could have walked away, from some type of engagement. Be aware. Because somebody possibly, they want to run back to somebody. Somebody possibly, knows that it's too late. Somebody, could be getting a room. Or something about, somebody, hiding, the fact that, like they was up in a hotel room, with a Jezebel. We got married. Somebody could have married a Jezebel. Somebody, they could be married and then try to, and ask somebody else's hand in marriage, or this could have already, taken place. Somebody that somebody, could have been married to, could, like reach out and communicate with somebody, or, like somebody could be married right now, and so, like the person that they're married to could reach out and communicate with somebody. But somebody, has legal issues out here. For sure. Something about, on the internet. So, I don't know. There could be, like some drama, going on the internet. But I feel like like somebody's not seeing whatever this drama is. Or something about, like somebody, like just staying in their place running their race. So why would they, know what's going on the internet if somebody's not on the internet, or somebody's not entertaining, what's on the internet. But somebody has some type of unhealthy coping mechanisms out here, and it definitely got something to do with the internet. You could be seeing the angel number 1, 2, 3, 4, but this is a countdown to somebody's new beginning. You could also be seeing the angel number 333. Yep, you could be seeing the angel number 444. So, good times are ahead, especially when it comes to, success. So, somebody's just being told to keep the faith. But when it comes to, your story never changed. So, whatever story, that you have told, this could be when it comes to your life. This could have something to do, when it comes to, like some type of unjust or unfair treatment, that was done. Your story never changed. So there could be somebody, that, could be owning up to their mistakes out here. Or this is like somebody making mistakes, like in their life. But they've owned up to their mistakes, and they moved on, But what's done in the dark definitely, will comes to the light. And somebody is being told, to keep your feet on the ground and keep moving. Somebody definitely, could be pushed past the breaking point out here. I guess somebody wants somebody to sit in their mistakes. Somebody, wants, somebody's story to change every day. Or somebody, wants somebody to walk around, being a liar. I don't know. But somebody definitely, could be pushed past the breaking point too. Because, they're carrying a lot of burdens. This is also, like somebody carrying, like multiple people's burdens, and somebody deciding that they're no longer going to carry, people's burdens. Like if I got my cross to bear, just like Jesus had to carry his own cross, everybody got to carry their own cross. Everybody got their own battles, but like choose your battles and your wars wisely, so don't take on more than, what you can handle, but we know what, the word is. The word says God will not put out more on you than you can bear. I feel like like somebody, they're being taught a lesson by their ancestors. But there's also somebody that could be denying some type of involvement. So whoever this is, somebody could have worked with this person, you know, or this could, yeah, this is, whoever this is, yeah. They don't want to, you know, say that they're involved with some type of unjust or some type of unfair treatment. You could be having ringing ears at this time. Somebody definitely needs to pay attention, because somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some incoming spiritual messages. This could be from somebody's ancestors, spirit guides, you know, or passed over loved ones. But yeah, somebody's energy is very, very strong. So somebody's energy, you know, could be pushing somebody or some people past, you know, like the breaking point. But the spiritual verdict is in. So yeah, the vote is in. And somebody's back is definitely, yeah, against the wall out here. Yeah. So whoever this is that's denying involvement, yeah, somebody's just being told to keep their feet on the ground, yeah, and keep moving. Because what's done in the dark, it's going to come to the light. Yep. There could be some type of self-centered conversation that could be coming somebody's way, so somebody just needs to be aware. There's also somebody that could be scared of somebody's reaction. So somebody's scared of somebody finding out something. Yep. Be aware, because yeah, there is temptation that's coming towards somebody. But I feel like whoever this is, yeah, like they think that they know somebody, but they don't. So yeah, like this, whoever this is trying to come towards somebody, they're probably not even going to be able to make it towards somebody. But yeah, somebody, whoever this is that could be coming towards somebody, they could be dealing with chronic stress out here. So because this temptation is trying to come towards somebody, yeah, is just being told, you know, like to surround themselves with positive energy. But whoever this temptation is coming towards somebody, yeah, they could try to pressure somebody to make a decision out here. There's a lawyer, you know, that definitely, yeah, is caught in some type of web of lies out here. So there could be a lawyer that could be owning up to their mistakes. But yeah, something is spreading fast. This could be, you know, like somebody's positive energy could be spreading fast. Or this could be, you know, like, yeah, some information, you know, that could be spreading fast. Or there could be some type of sickness going on within somebody that could be spreading fast. But yeah, somebody's mouth wrote a check that their ass can't cash out here. So I don't know. Somebody possibly, yeah, could receive a check out here. Somebody possibly, yeah, is about to receive a reality check, trying to pressure somebody to make a decision. But yeah, somebody done wreak havoc in society. Somebody's a troublemaker out here. But I feel like a lawyer, yeah, wrote a check that their ass can't cash. Somebody wrote a check that their ass can't cash. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, committed some type of check fraud. But we got many inconsistent stories. So yeah, what's spreading fast is somebody telling many inconsistent stories. And it could have something to do with somebody's life. And yeah, like somebody done already told their life story. And yeah, somebody's life story never changed. There's a control freak out here. Somebody is operating, yeah, in Judas energy. Yeah, there are some dark secrets that are being exposed. We got bitter family members, so there could be some bitter family members that wrote a check that their ass can't cash. There could be some bitter family members that could be trying to pressure somebody to make a decision out here. There could be some bitter family members, you know, that could be trying to bring, you know, like their personal drama to somebody's doorstep. But somebody has definitely earned every single blessing, yeah, that they will receive out here. Yeah, somebody's reliving the same old story out here. When it comes to whoever these bitter family members are, yeah, somebody doesn't fit in with whoever these family members are. Somebody possibly doesn't fit in, you know, in places, you know, many places that they go to. But yeah, it's okay. That just means you're doing something right. We got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you could be an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. Heavy Aquarius, heavy Libra, heavy Gemini. Yep. There could be some bitter family members. Their life could be going up in smoke, or somebody, you know, somebody's life could be going up in smoke because of, yeah, like their bitter family members, while somebody is healing out here. So yeah, the spiritual verdict is in. There is some evidence that was found. So yeah, there's somebody or some people that are guilty. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they vibe too high for the foolishness. So Whoever's trying to deny involvement, yeah, they're looking like a fool. Anyway, somebody definitely, yeah, abandoned their principles for money out here. Somebody's a sellout. Somebody could smoke a lot, or somebody's smoking the pipe. Somebody need to get up off the pipe. There could be some evidence, that somebody, smoking, drugs or whatever they're doing. But there could be a lawyer that could be caught in a web of lies. A lawyer could be trying to make quick financial decisions to save themselves, or it's bitter family members. They could be trying to make quick financial decisions to save themselves, or something about whoever this is, this Pisces, or Pisces Aries cusper. But the spiritual verdict is in that whoever these people are, they forced God's hand. So somebody possibly could be about to receive some apologies, and it could be from a lot of people out here. Whoever these people are, that their mouth wrote a check that their ass can't cash. For somebody, it could be somebody's sister, that could want to apologize to somebody. Heavy Cancer, heavy Pisces, heavy Scorpio. Somebody definitely, was listening to their family, or somebody's family, they got involved, and now they're trying to deny involvement. But black magic definitely has made somebody sick out here. It could be, some family members, but black magic definitely, has made them sick. So somebody is about to receive some sad news out here. There's also somebody, that could have exposed some private information, and it's out of jealousy. Somebody, could have been misusing computers out here. So somebody possibly, could receive, like an urgent message out here. So somebody, receives, like sad news, and then, they, communicate with somebody. But, somebody possibly, could realize that, like somebody, was a blessing in disguise out here. We got meet me at the altar. So I don't know. Somebody definitely, could be married, or something about, like somebody planning to, like, marry somebody. Or, something about misuse of computers. So somebody, could have done something in a computer, to, like, create some type of fake, false marriage certificate or something like that. But we got wants to bury the hatchet. So somebody, could receive, like an urgent message that somebody wants to bury the hatchet. We got a Capricorn Aquarius cusper. So there's a Capricorn Aquarius cusper involved. Somebody lacks ambition. They have no clear goals. If somebody, is trying to, get somebody to marry them, this is somebody that lacks ambition. They have no clear goals. Or somebody, is realizing that, they married somebody that lacks ambition and has no clear goals. But somebody's energy is definitely, being restored. Yep, you could be seeing the angel number 555. There is a change that's about to take place. Somebody has a very distorted view of life. Somebody's lost out here. But somebody definitely, could, like be going through a spiritual awakening out here. But somebody definitely, committed some type of major violation. And so, they got to deal with that major violation. But be aware, because, whoever this is that possibly wants to bury the hatchet to somebody, with somebody, they really want somebody to feel bad for them. Because of some type of proof of wrongdoing, So, there is proof of wrongdoing. There could be somebody, that could be, like questioning, like the relationships and associations that they created. But whoever this person is, they're dishonest and they're hypocritical. Somebody, they've been being dishonest and hypocritical, and now, they have to be honest, and tell the truth. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a W. But yeah, the path to happiness is paved with boundaries, so somebody definitely needs to prepare to put them up. We got a family member, so yeah, a dishonest and hypocritical family member. So whoever this family member is, they could be owning up to their mistakes. But yeah, this family member, their story has changed too many times. But yeah, somebody's boastful behavior definitely, yeah, causes a big disaster out here. So there's an upcoming change, you know, yeah, for somebody's highest good out here. This drama queen keeps wanting to come out. So there's a drama queen. This family member could be a drama queen. So there could be a drama queen that could be owning up to their mistakes. But yeah, when it rains, it pours. So, So yeah, somebody's trying to, yeah, be protected from, you know, like the storm. But the more that somebody, you know, yeah, like tries to, you know, like stand up underneath somebody's umbrella, yeah, like it pours more on somebody. Anything else? Yep, whoever these people are, yeah, they're sending somebody the evil eye. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an A. Somebody could be from Washington. Yep. But when it rains, it pours. Yeah. So somebody's about to receive, you know, some type of spiritual and or physical prosperity out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be turning, you know, like pain into profit out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody or some people trying to take somebody's spiritual prosperity or, you know, like even physical prosperity out here. Yep, we got a cousin, so there's a cousin involved. So there's a cousin, you know, that, yeah, it's pouring down on a cousin. But yeah, we got accountability doesn't cost a thing. So there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, could be wanting to hold themselves accountable because they definitely, yeah, regret, you know, like dragging somebody's name through the mud, especially a cousin. Yep, somebody's a chronic procrastinator out here. Anything else? We got throat chakra, so something about, yeah, communication. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have tried to do some type of black magic on somebody's throat chakra. So yeah, somebody needs to know that, yeah, the power is in your hands, and somebody definitely, yeah, needs to trust their intuition because it's right. But yeah, somebody's running in circles, so I don't know. Somebody's trying to figure out, you know, what they're gonna say to somebody, but somebody's definitely running in circles because, yeah, somebody's story never changed out here. Pay attention to the red flags, or something about, yeah, somebody, you know. They're running in circles because they didn't pay attention to the red flags. This could have something to do, you know, with like their family. Because remember, you already saw somebody or some people's fate out here. So yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they never should have tried to mess up somebody's life with a lie when theirs can be destroyed with the truth. So there is somebody or some people that are aiming to soften the blow of what's about to happen. Yep. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they've earned every single blessing that they will receive out here. Somebody's spiritual team definitely, yeah, could be on a secret mission, or there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, could be on a secret mission. So just be aware. Somebody, you know, could be isolated from their friends and family. somebody's cousin, you know, could be isolated from their friends and family, or something about, yeah, somebody's cousin owning up to, you know, like some type of mistakes. Yeah, somebody's cousin could be making themselves look dumb. It could be a whole lot of people making themselves look dumb. Whoever this is on a secret missing. Yeah, making themselves look dumb. Yeah, whoever this cousin is, they could be struggling with self-acceptance, or yeah, if somebody, you know, is struggling, you know, with some type of self-acceptance. It could be, you know, multiple family members, but somebody definitely, yeah, is about to be free from a legal situation. Yeah, I just saw a forged signature on a birth certificate. So somebody, you know, could have forged, yeah, a signature on a birth certificate. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a S. Somebody saw something. Somebody is also, yeah, making themselves look dumb, you know, neglecting their responsibilities, yeah, to watch you. Yeah, so there is somebody, you know, they definitely, yeah, could be trying to check themselves, but in reality, yeah, they done already wrecked themselves. So this situation could be deeper, you know, than what somebody thinks. Anything else? Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, somebody forged a signature on a birth certificate. So there are somebody, some people that definitely, yeah, could have overlooked the bad guy. Somebody, yeah, is about to get in trouble for forging a forging a signature on a birth certificate. But yeah, there could be a judge involved in some type of unethical actions in a legal case. But it was a game to somebody or some people. Now they want to own up to their mistakes because, yeah, the tables, you know, definitely, yeah, has turned on some people. But yeah, it's not luck, it's destiny. So whatever, you know, is taking place, yeah, it's not luck, it's destiny. We got an Aries. So yeah, there's an Aries involved. So there's people that definitely, yeah, didn't show any interest in your life, and now all of a sudden they care. So just be aware. There are some people that, yeah, they're taking financial losses left and right out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have hired a private investigator, because that's what I just saw. Hired a private investigator. But yeah, somebody has shown kindness and empathy towards others when, yeah, like their life was hard. We got friends, so something about, yeah, some friends, you know, now all of a sudden they care. So yeah, people could be finding out that, yeah, like, you know, like somebody's story never changed. And so now, you know, yeah, they want to be so interested in somebody's life. But yeah, there definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that won't tell the truth to save their soul. So something about, yeah, like somebody still, you know, yeah, stuck. All right. And that's who, yeah, is learning lessons, you know. Yeah, that's whose ancestors are teaching them a lesson. But I feel like that, yeah, whoever these people are that involved, yeah, they're all being taught lessons. Yeah, there could be some money that's on its way to somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to get some type of payback on somebody. And now somebody, yeah, wants to explain themselves. Somebody, you know, yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they're jealous of those who have made their dreams a reality. And you could be seeing, yeah, the angel number 1, 2, 3. So yeah, there will be a change in your life where you will be able to move forward in a steady way. But yeah, people were trying to play the game of control, and now, yeah, their ancestors are teaching them, yeah, lessons. Somebody definitely, yeah, wanted somebody to surrender and bow down. Yeah. When hell freezes over. So yeah, somebody wants to explain themselves. They want to basically explain that, yeah, they were looking for a come up. And so yeah, they decided to, you know, try to come up on somebody. You could be seeing the angel number 666. Yeah, stay focused. Yeah, somebody was playing a game of control. They were playing the jealousy game. But whoever this is, yeah, they have family problems out here. It's, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, sending somebody the evil eye. Somebody, yeah, is a habitual liar out here. So somebody possibly, yeah, could realize, you know, that like they met their match. There's also somebody that definitely, yeah, could be trying to figure out if somebody's in a relationship. I don't know, this could be somebody's cousin, this could be somebody's friends, or yeah, this could be, you know, like, I just feel like like somebody just needs to, you know, like be aware, because there's people, you know, that, yeah, they didn't care, you know, in the past, and now, yeah, they're trying to show interest in somebody's life. But yeah, these people's, their mouths wrote a check, yeah, that their ass can't cash. And yeah, these people's fate was already seen. So somebody, you know, yeah, somebody could have tried to help, you know. Somebody, you know, could have tried to warn, and they didn't listen. And then on top of that, yeah, they were unjust and unfair, you know, to the person, you know, that, yeah, could have showed them kindness and empathy, you know, even when times was hard for that person. So, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has earned every single blessing, you know, that they are about to receive. For sure. So, with that being said, y'all, well, keep your head held high and keep your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.